Hello, today we're taking a look at the AP Code 11.59 18K rose gold with white dial. Reference number 15210.00.A099CR.01. Now, when AP released first Code 11.59 in early 2019, honestly, I try to understand why they did that. And Vacheron at the same time did something similar. They did the 556 series around that time. I understand the motivation. They're trying to maybe introduce something that's a little bit more entry level, if you will, versus the Royal Oak, right? For other folks who maybe want to spend 10 to 15K kind of getting to that brand. I understand that, but when AP launched 11.59, I think the overwhelming reaction was, it doesn't matter how great the watch was made, it looked cheap. It looked like a $300 watch, right? And ever since then, I just, I'm trying to find this watch and do a review. And here we are. Obviously, this one not the stainless steel version. It's a gold version, so make it look a little bit more high end. But let's get to the basics first. Now I'll tell you what I think. It's a 41 millimeter case, 10.7 millimeters thick. It's pretty, it's pretty skinny, pretty thin watch. 49.6 lug-to-lug, which is acceptable, not too big. And 22 is the lug size. This piece, because it's gold, is a little bit heavier. 108 grams or 3.84 ounces. It has a lighter, I think, alligator leather. That's why it's so much lighter. The case is 18K rose gold, beautifully made. I mean, you can tell the craftsmanship. And one other thing about this watch I noticed is, and I think, if you look at some of the other reviews, if you look at the glass, there's almost like this distortion view. Here we go. You can see that a little bit, right? That distortion view that the glass is so much taller than the actual super thin glass on top, right? See that distortion view? This angle, this angle. It's actually quite amazing. I mean, it looks beautiful. Look at this angle. I mean, the craftsmanship is insanely good. Obviously, you got the AP crown there. You got this design. I'm not sure what this design is. You got kind of a satin in the middle and polish towards the edge. Then overall, just right underneath the glass here, it's satin at the bottom. I mean, it's a beautiful design. There's no doubt, and well made. The dial, by the way, that glass is double glare proofed sapphire crystal in the case. So it's they probably apply some anti-reflective stuff in both sides of the glass. But again, I'm amazed by this distortion view. I don't know how that happens. It's just, look, it's amazing. It's crazy that you can see it that way. Gotta show you again. Look at that. You see, like, as if the glass is bended. It's bent in the middle. It's like we're in the Matrix movie. Keanu Reeves is in there somewhere. Look at that. Anyway, so the dial is very nice. It's white, lacquered, I would say dial. It looks creamy. It looks very smooth. Looks well done. And you have a very simple design, 36912 with a date between 4 to 5, and then you also have the 0510, this additional, sort of sports watch like to put these 0510, on the inner or outer bezel. Audemars Piguet and Swiss made, and that's it. It's pretty simple design. And again, this pink one, rose gold doesn't look too bad. I was just looking at a black one, a regular stainless steel one. I don't know. It's just my opinion again. Part of the reason I do these reviews, I don't sell watches. I'm just a consumer like most of you guys. I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. For example, I don't like sub dial for small seconds, and I don't like sub dial for date because it's, you can't see the date in a sub dial, the small seconds in the sub dial. You can just take it out if you don't want it. I want the sweeping seconds hand. That's what I like. I'll tell you what I like, what I don't. And this one, while it looks nice and elegant, the design just looked cheap. I mean, I have to agree with what most people were thinking when this was released in 1159. It doesn't, even if this is a stainless steel version, I don't know how much the stainless steel version is costing now. Probably, mid-tens, I'm guessing. It just doesn't feel like it's a mid-$10,000 watch. This gold one, retail, I believe, 34,400. 34,400 because of the gold. And I just don't think this is a $34,400 watch. In fact, this particular one, you can find it in the secondary market for low to mid 2000s, like basically brand new, $10,000 off the MSRP for an AP watch. Right? If we can get that price for a Royal Oak, we'll be like laughing when we're sleeping. But unfortunately for the code 1159, that's the marketplace. I've never seen anyone wear this. This is the first time I'm seeing it in person. Just like the Vacheron, the 56, I forgot the exact name. I never see anyone wear it. I never see people talk about it. Even though it's a well-made watch, it just, the design looks average, and this one design looks even more average to me, honestly. Okay, 11.59 on my wrist. My wrist is 6.5 inches, 16.5 centimeters. So it only has 6 holes in the back. I'm in the most tightest one. So for my 6.5 inches on a not hot day, indoor AC, this fits okay. But if it gets hotter, I'll have to loosen up a little bit. But if you have a smaller wrist than me, 6.5 inches, 16.5, then I think it'll be too loose. I mean, it looks nice though, for sure. I mean, it definitely looks fairly nice and, pretty cool. I just, even for 24,000, honestly, I wouldn't be buying this at $10,000 discount. I know it's gold, but I just don't know. I just feel like the design is so average. It's like beyond average. I mean, what are they trying to accomplish, right? I mean, the back looks beautiful as always. I mean, oh, look at this. It's got, the rotor has some special design on there, some stars and horse. I mean, it's well designed, like I said. On the back, the material, the craftsmanship, the alligator leather. It's a simple pin buckle with AP. I mean, everything is solidly made, right? AP makes solid stuff. It's just the overall watch. I don't know. Please feel free. If you own one, maybe loved it, maybe didn't. I don't know. Let's see what kind of comments we can get. I just, it's not for me, unfortunately. I loved AP Royal Oak stuff. But this is not. Not for me. All right, again, this is the AP code 1159, 18K rose gold with white die, 15210OR is the overall series. Specifically, this is 15210OR.O.A00A099CR.01. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.